again. Introducing the best deal in mobile. Unlimited on 2 or more lines for just $29.99 a line.
Unlimited for $29.99. This offer's going to take off.
Get the best deal in mobile with unlimited talk, text, and data for just $29.99 a line. With no contracts, no added taxes, and no hidden fees. Includes nationwide 5G.
That's amazing.
Save up to 60%. Call 844-882-2999. Click or visit a store near you.
From the EPB Fiber Optics Weather Center, your Storm Team 12 AccuWeather right now forecast.
Titan radar continues to show scattered showers moving. And we probably won't drop off too much more. We'll stay hanging into the upper 50s. Still a few leftover showers, so expect a little of a wet start to your Friday morning.
News 12 now at 11 with Emily Casulo and Andrew Harrison. Chief Meteorologist Patrick Core. And sports with Rick Nyman. Your news starts now.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Andrew Harrison.
And I'm Emily Casulo. Thanks for joining us for News 12 now at 11. If you've lived in the area for quite some time, you may not have heard of Resolute Forest Products. You may know them as Bowater.
I remember Bowater. Today the company announced it's shuttering its pulp and paper operation at its plant in Calhoun. That's resulting in the loss of 350 jobs. But as News 12's Scott Corral learned, things might not be quite as bad as they said.
Resolute's plant in Calhoun was known for two things: its pulp and paper operations and its tissue operations. For those that have lived in the area long enough, Resolute, or Bowater, was the largest producer of newspaper in the Western Hemisphere at one point. But those days are long gone, as the internet has pushed aside newspapers. Resolute felt those losses to the tune of $62 million in the past 12 months, and now the reduction of 350 jobs just 9 days before Christmas. But city leaders and even company representatives say this isn't a sob story.
I think a brighter day could be coming for those families. And that's how I choose to look at it. We're going to look, this is the Christmas season. It is about hope. And so that's what I'm going to tell those families. Hey, a better day is coming. A door shuts, other doors open. That's the God I serve.
McMinn-County Mayor John Gentry isn't just blowing smoke. According to him and Resolute Company spokesperson Seth Kurzman, there are 900 open jobs in McMinn County. Companies are lining up to hire many of the 350 expecting to be laid off by Resolute.
One thing about a Resolute employee, they are premier, highly skilled. They are highly, I envision bidding wars, perhaps, for their services. These are exactly the type of employees that our region is begging for right now.
The workforce reduction isn't for a lack of trying by Resolute. The company invested $400 million into its pulp and paper operations over the last 5 years, but newsprint consumption in North America is down 85% since 2000. Kurzman told me the company lost $62 million in the pulp and paper operations in the last year alone, and continuing it was, quote, not going to be sustainable. The Calhoun plant hasn't produced newsprint for a number of years. Resolute expects to file a $135 million non-cash impairment and accelerated depreciation charges for the fourth quarter of 2021. What is performing well is the tissue part of Resolute's operations.
We were, again, very fortunate to get the tissue plant. Hopefully it will grow and replace some of those positions. So hopefully the net impact on employment will not be as staggering as we think it possibly could be.
Company spokesperson Seth Kurzman told me Resolute invested $270 million into its tissue operations, and the type of tissue the Calhoun plant produces is your toilet paper and tissues you can get at the supermarket. Kurzman said, quote, we're committed to making the tissue-making business work for a long time. It's good for us, it's good for the workers, and it's good for the community it supports. In the studio, Scott Corral, News 12 Now.